So it's that time again where we talk about how Destiny 2 is dying. It's in a bad place. Bungie needs to fix this or the game will be lost forever. Yada, yada, yada. If you've been a Destiny fan for this long, I've been a Destiny fan since the launch of this franchise back in D1, you know that this is kind of a rinse and repeat constant cycle in the community, and there is, to no surprise, this conversation sparking up again. But there is some truth to be had here that what we're showcasing when it comes to player numbers on Steam is something to kind of be concerned about, and showing that they need to evolve and change again for the new expansion and change up their seasonal model to hopefully better the franchise experience, and maybe this player count doesn't dip this low again. I'm not saying it's not going to dip. We'll talk about some factors, but yeah, there's some stuff to talk about. So for one, down below in the description is a article to Paul Tassi's Forbes discussion about this, where he titled this video, Destiny 2 is at its lowest Steam player count ever, what's happening? And he goes over some stuff we'll be talking about as well, like Modern Warfare 2 has been released. If you guys don't know, this game has broken the franchise record. You guys are also viewers on the channel, returning subscribers. You may be seeing I've been posting way more Modern Warfare content than Destiny 2 content. That's because my time has been in that game significantly more than Destiny 2 at the current moment, because there's certain things I'm just not liking and don't feel rewarding towards. So if you're a Destiny 2 player, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 may be a very compelling title to go back into or stick your teeth into until the new season comes out. So that's one big caveat. And when Modern Warfare or the Call of Duty franchise breaks its own record, especially one from Modern Warfare 3 of being the most profitable game launch ever, a lot of players in the first-person shooter genre will likely be playing that instead of other games on the market, and Destiny 2 surely will take a hit at that regard. Now, even though these aren't the same genres in terms of one's a looter shooter and the other one's just a first-person shooter, it's something of a change of pace, and I think people who have been sticking their teeth in this game so long will gravitate towards that game for a time being until they want to get back into new content. But yeah, besides that, it doesn't, excuse Bungie for some of their choices and some of their issues right now. And a lot of them has to do with the benefit and the reward of grinding out and spending your time in the game. Now, I will say the activities for Season of Plunder are great. I love Catch Crash. I love Expedition. The seasonal narrative was great, but at the same time, the rewards for these experiences this season haven't been very good. The weapons are okay. I'm not loving the weapons. There is no reprisal weapons like we saw Season of Haunted, but even then, Season of Haunted had a pretty shitty seasonal activity I didn't like. So it was a little bit of a weird thing there. But yeah, besides King's Fall returning and some solid weapons coming back, there hasn't been too much to be sticking your teeth into. And again, some of the stuff in the game right now, some of the new content doesn't have to be meta powerful, but for example, the Quicksilver auto rifle is an exotic auto rifle. It's been added to the game, technically part of this season. If you guys look at the API, it will show that this is one of the exotics you can get. However, it's paywalled behind the most expensive version of the game for Lightfall, which is the $100 version. And yeah, it's gated, so people are missing out on exotics. The exotic armors haven't been great. It's not really doing good to rewards for players, and I understand why people stop playing the game, and that's one of the big reasons why it's struggling. Haunted rewards were whatever, Plunder rewards or whatever. Risen were good rewards, but also it's an expansion, so the numbers it had there are kind of bloated because it's a brand new year. It's going to generate the most player count traditionally based on the cycle we have seen with Destiny 2. So I think the big problem here for Destiny is the rewards. They need to time gate stuff. They need to add more rewards in terms of being beneficial to the player, something to seek out. Things can't be throwaway how they feel right now. And most importantly, when it comes to these in-season events like Festival of Lost, there needs to be value to them. Solstice was kind of what we call the biggest tease of them all, because for once I thought these events were going to be meaningful. We saw Solstice be a high stat armor farm for players, and this was beneficial to any part of the community, whether you're a no-lifer, whether you play this game a lot, whether you play this game casually. This is something you can stick your teeth into, grind, rinse and repeat, and earn some tangible rewards. And Festival of Lost offers literally nothing compared to that. It's weapons that aren't even the best in its category, aren't better in any different way. And besides a awesome looking and sounding sniper rifle, it's nothing special besides that. So there's just many different reasons not to put your time into Destiny right now, and Bungie needs to address that. And one way to address that, like I've said this whole time, make the rewards better and reward player time. Make these festivals, solstice events, dawning events, whatever it is, make these rewards tangible and valuable. They don't have to be high stat armor every single time. You can leave that for Solstice, but reward the grind for these players so we can feel better about our time. And if we don't feel better about our time, numbers like these will continue to get lower when the end of the year or when season 3 or 4 of that year rolls around for Destiny, because it's just the cycle. It's meant to go lower until the expansion. It's a constant slow decline, but you don't want that decline to hit rock bottom or 0, because that's not good for the health of your game. So hopefully Bungie can change some things up, but till then, seasonal revamps I don't expect in season 19. It's possible, maybe they do it next season, but I expect any seasonal model changes to happen when Lightfall drops. And obviously, hopefully, we time gate some stuff. Make sure that, you know, we don't get everything all at once. I liked when Season of the Dawn, I believe it was, or other seasons, were time gating activities and weapons behind stuff. It made things refreshing and something I appreciated. But besides that, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely drop this video a like. Helps out this video a lot. If you guys have a comment on this topic itself, your thoughts, definitely leave one down below. We can have a conversation. If you guys are also new here and want more content from me, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified for when I drop more content. But till then, that's all I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.